Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Cheech and Chong, next movie, 1980. I'm giving 3 out of 5 stars. I thought it was alright. There's no plot. And like Roger Ebert and Gene Siskel were saying, the laughs are few and far between. There are some good slapstick gags, like the car blowing up and the guitar amplifier blowing up. Those gags were pretty funny. The rest of the movie was kind of boring and dumb. The jokes were dumb. I used to have as I was saying in my last video, before I got cut off, I started deleting all my videos that I had saved on my phone camera so that it would stop cutting me off. But I was going on and on yesterday. I think I had a little power nap and I just felt like rambling about this, that, and the other. I talked to my son about the COVID mandate in all California schools now. And he said, I told him I would get a religious exemption and a medical exemption too. And he was okay with that. He said he's going to convince his mother that he doesn't want to wear a mask anyway. And he's cool with remote learning.
Yeah, because I can secretly watch 80,000 YouTube videos.
Yeah. So this is the best of both worlds for him. He can watch YouTube videos. He doesn't have to wear a mask, and he doesn't have to get the COVID shots. It's the best of 3 worlds. Cool. My kid's pretty clever. Anyways, so that was a relief. I was worried sick when the dictator of California announced that he was going to force all the kids to get the poison jabs, even though there's almost a 0% chance of them catching or spreading COVID. It's more likely that they'll get struck by lightning. So this is what politicians do. They just waste resources and create a nightmare dystopia here in communist California. But my son is clever. He knows how to get around it. Cool. I shouldn't worry so much. He's a smart kid. He's a good Catholic libertarian like me. Anyways, oh yeah, I'm rambling again. Getting back to Cheech and Chong's next movie. So, Cheech's girlfriend is pretty good looking, but she doesn't reveal much. I think the R rating is mostly for the drug-related jokes in this one, which are plentiful. So I guess if you're high as a kite watching this, you'd probably enjoy it more. Or maybe if you're 10 years old, you'll get the jokes. But but other than that, I never got a chance to watch this in the movie theaters when it came out because, of course, there wasn't Snowball's Chance in Hell that I was going to watch a R-rated movie when I was 10 years old. My grandparents wouldn't allow it. Although they did take me to see Ragtime, which was kind of shocking. Ragtime had some skin in it, and I think it kind of embarrassed. Well, that was 1981. That was a year later. I think it kind of embarrassed my grandfather because his coworker recommended it at SRI International Menlo Park, And then that skin scene kind of popped out of nowhere. um, so basically, there's no plot to this. Um, it starts out with Cheech and Chong stealing some gas from some tow truck or gas truck or something. And they pour it into a garbage can and they spill it all over their car. And then Chong lights up and the car explodes. There's smoke everywhere. And Cheech goes on the set of the towering Inferno asking one of his girlfriends to get him some new pants because he's all smoked out, quite literally. And then they go in the welfare office where Cheech's girlfriend works. Cheech and his girlfriend Donna is very attractive. They start going at it in the office there. And Chong's just kind of sitting around with these two dudes. One older guy who's laughing for no reason. Another guy who's making funny noises and doing weird stuff. And Chong's just kind of sitting there looking like this. Kind of goofy. I don't know. It wasn't too funny. It had its moments, though. And like I said, I would have liked to see more Donna. The music was okay. I think the title track had the wah-wah guitar going. And Chong keeps blasting his guitar, waking up all the neighbors and stuff. So Cheech invites his girlfriend Donna over, and he's like waiting there for the longest time for her to show up. And when she does show up, he's telling her to get lost because he's dreaming about his neighbor coming in while they're getting intimate with each other. He's saying, "Go away, go away." He's talking to his neighbor in his dream, but Donna arrives finally at like 3 a.m. in the morning, and she's banging on the door, and she goes off in all in, and she starts huffing and puffing, and takes off real quick. So Cheech spent all night falling asleep on the couch while watching television. And meanwhile, Chong goes to see Cheech's cousin Red, and they bump into Pee Wee Herman, who's a hotel clerk. They get Pee Wee Herman falsely arrested. Red is the one who didn't pay his hotel bill. He's trying to get his luggage back. They're holding his collateral or something. I didn't even know they could do that. Pee Wee Herman has got special powers to hold people's luggage as collateral. So it was interesting to see Pee Wee Herman in a 1980 film. I don't think he was a big national star until later on. He had his own TV show, and he did Pee Wee's Big Adventure. But I'm trying to remember Up in Smoke. I know it's a 1973 cult movie, but and it's supposed to be worse than this, which isn't saying much, because this is pretty bad. It's okay. Like I said, it has its moments. It has the famous scene where Cheech says, "Let's do a song, man," and and he starts singing, Mexican Americans like to answer the phone when somebody's on the other line. That kind of song. Then Chong makes up his own song. It just says, Beaners like to eat beans. I don't think you can make this movie anymore. It's so politically incorrect in some ways. In other ways, it's just plain dumb. I know Chong is a big legalization advocate. He doesn't like the California legalization law, which is kind of a watered down legalization. It's not the hardcore libertarian legalization. You can still get arrested if you grow more than 2 plants in your backyard, or you carry more than an ounce or something like that. So I don't know how it works. It's all very complicated and heavily regulated. Communist California. But anyways, I'm not interested in that anyways. Just give me my ivermectin. I was supposed to get some in the mail. And it hasn't arrived yet. The pharmacy ran out. They supposedly sent it regular mail on Wednesday, but I haven't received it yet. So I'll have to give them a call if I don't get it by next Wednesday. Anyways, the stock market's looking up. Hopefully I can make some money tomorrow. And what else? Oh yeah. So Chong and Red, they go partying out on Sunset Boulevard, and they go to a comic club where they bump into Pee Wee Herman again. He's mad because he got Pee Wee Herman arrested for no reason, and they meet a bunch of rich people. They go to a massage parlor. They go to a music store where Chong blows up the amplifier. That was pretty fun. I have to admit, it has its moments. And they steal a Ferrari. They end up in the weed patch farm, or Red's weed patch farm. He calls it a chicken farm on the side. And then they get abducted by aliens. That's pretty much the movie right there. Like I said, no plot, just a day in the life of Cheech and Chong and Red. Red is a lot of scenes, man. It's played by Cheech Marin. So Cheech plays 2 roles. He plays himself and his cousin. And his cousin Red has long hair and big feather here, some kind of furry jacket on, and he keeps saying like sheep poop all the time. That's his favorite thing to say. I won't say the S word, but you get the idea. So yeah, I'm cooking tacos here. I got my hair cut, although my clipper keeps dying out for no apparent reason. Like it won't turn on, it dies out and then won't turn on. But I think I got most of it. My son helped me get the back, so I didn't have to buy another one at Target. I was thinking, man, I'm gonna have to drive all the way to Colma and pick up another clipper. Pay like $30 or something ridiculous. They charge you for 10 reusable bags, even if you don't use any, and then supposedly they refund once you go pick up your item. But I was able to cancel it during the 2 hour window because I kept playing with it and getting it to work. So saved about $30 thanks to my son here. He got the back when it was actually on, but it came off when he still had a little bit to do back here, and then I waited for it to come back on again, and he got the rest. So it was a chore. Sorry it could take so long to get my first review in. I should have gotten it in this morning, earlier today, but had some delays with my hair clipper. Had to cook my tacos. Had to cook my son's tacos. So I've got Cheech and Chong's Nice Dreams, which I guess is the third movie in the series. Up in Smoke is number 1. Cheech and Chong's next movie is number 2. And Cheech and Chong's Nice Dreams is number 3. And I think there's a fourth one, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to see 2 of the 4, I guess. All right. I'm not looking forward to Cheech and Chong's Nice Dreams, though. I'm thinking 2 out of 5 stars, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. How's that? But let's just say the jokes are juvenile and crude and not funny. If you're into crude jokes, you might like this. Let me just put it to you that way. Laters.